Hey guys, Dr. Danny McLane here. Just coming to you today really with a bit of philosophy. I know that sometimes we get bogged down in the nitty-gritty details, but I wanted to talk to you a little bit about philosophy. In chiropractic, there's the head, the heart, and the hands. What they mean by that is the head is the information, it's the knowledge part of what we do. Obviously, there's a lot of technical pieces, there's a lot of scientific research, a lot of information, tons of stuff to support what we do. Also, we have to be able to differentiate when several problems look sort of similar to each other, but they have this one little key piece that might be a little different than the other one. We have to differentiate to make sure that the problem that we think it is actually is, and we're ruling out the worst things first. So that's the head. The heart, guys, you don't do this kind of work unless you genuinely care about people. I kind of joke in my office and I say that if I didn't really care about people, I'd be a garbage man. Mostly because garbage men are, they're super important, they do a great job, but I don't really see them interacting with a lot of people. They just kind of go about their work in the background and behind the scenes, and they take care of people's junk that way. Here, we're face to face with our clients day in and day out. So, that heart, you really have to be compassionate. There's going to be some people that challenge you. I have it happen to me. I'll, give somebody a recommendation for care, and they're looking at me. They're like, "Are you really? Is that what it's going to take?" And sometimes we have to have a tough conversation, especially if something's not going the way that we think it is. We have to dig a little deeper, maybe send them out for some exams or whatever. But you have to be able to connect with people like that, and I think that's really one of the hallmarks of this position. Making sure that you have the heart. You're going to see some tough stuff, and you really got to make sure. And obviously, the upside of that is we get to celebrate other people's victories. We get to see how people smash those records after they've been adjusted a bunch and they're really working on their workout program, or somebody gets back to being able to drive after not being able to drive for a long time, or they get to go back to work and really take care of their household that way. We see those victories too, and if you don't celebrate with people when they have a victory, then they feel a little left out. So I'm always, it's up and down all day, so you have to have the heart. And the hands, obviously what we do is a very hands-on practice. It's a very hands-on kind of discipline. We need to make sure that we're in there doing the work, finding the things. You have to be able to feel what's going on, know when to, and really most important, when not to. That is a lesson though. It's difficult to learn for some people. Is like, once you have a tool, all you want to do is use it every which way you can. But really, some of the most important times that we learn is when not to, and also that finesse, right? A lot of times, I've had patients tell me that they've been somewhere and they've had a really rough adjustment and it didn't feel good, and I'll get in there and I'll feel that their neck is really kind of loose, and maybe some of that comes from my massage therapy background, being able to distinguish the subtleties of the tissue, and just that little bit of nudge, that little bit extra pressure, or maybe that we don't use that kind of technique, but we use a different one. So having the ability to actually do the work is another piece of what we have going on. So that's the head, the heart, and the hands. A lot of times, I may bring it up real quick in passing, or I may not say that to one of my patients, but I think that's important to understand about what we do. Hopefully that helps give you some perspective. I know that it's not a lot of real deep content, but sometimes just knowing the framework that we're in will really help you out. So thank you very much. I appreciate you guys. Any comments or questions, please feel free to leave a comment below. I always like to see those. Those to me really let me know that either I'm on topic, I'm off topic, or maybe we need to expand a little bit deeper, maybe we need to cover a little bit of area, whatever. That helps guide and direct me. I can bring all different kinds of content to you. What I really want to do is I want to really make sure that I'm serving you guys. I want to make sure that I'm bringing to you what's most relevant and important, because I really love doing this stuff. A big part of what I do is teaching anyhow, so I really want to make sure that I'm hitting the mark with you. So comments below, like, subscribe, share, whatever grabs your fancy, and stay tuned.